Welcome back to the CryptoLabs Passive Income YouTube channel. Two quick things today. Number one, we are going to be giving away our $100 to the winner for this week, which is really, really exciting. All you got to do is leave a comment below on a video and you get automatically entered into the giveaway. Typically Mondays. Today is Tuesday. We've been busy building the Underdog Investor Group and rolling out V2 updates. I'll share that a little bit later in this video. But what I want to bring home today, number two, is DeFi versus everything else. And so many people started calling centralized type like, oh, ROI Dapps, or hey, I'll give this money, username and password, and hopefully I get money back. And they thought they were investing, they're gambling. Big difference between DeFi, or what we call true DeFi, just to create a little separation, because everybody just calls everything DeFi. We're talking true DeFi and then everything else. And I want you to think of it this way, and this makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck because I get so passionate about this. We can become the bank. We can be Wall Street. We can provide liquidity. We can put assets up so we can lend it and get paid fees. Anything a bank can do, we can do. And I'm going to share some examples here today, but we're going to look at fees collected on Uniswap, which is, the biggest DEX. $1.82 million in swaps, in fees, and trading, and all of that fun stuff that Uniswap has collected. And guess who gets that? I do. For, here's Uniswap for providing liquidity on Uniswap with certain different assets on different chains. And I get paid those fees. For instance, here's $34 that I get paid for providing liquidity on ARB and USDC. Pretty cool. Of course, we've got, Pancake Swap, which is another really, really big one. Where are we? Pancake Swap, which is another really big DEX. Some opportunities there for sure. We got Aave for lending. We got, NFT marketplace, OpenSea. We all know that these are sort of kind of like businesses. We can really think of them as that, and they collect fees. And guess who gets paid? Well, OpenSea does, but those participating in the ecosystem do as well. Trader Joe, another big one. We've been adding liquidity and providing liquidity on Trader Joe and getting Joe tokens to hold for the bull run. And so there's multiple strategies you can use here. GMX, derivatives. I mean, the GMX was one of the best performing tokens that I had over the bear market because I kept getting paid because I was providing liquidity onto the GMX platform so traders could take on leverage trades and do their thing. And guess who was getting the fees when they were losing? Me. We can keep going down here. FriendTech kind of really blew up, which is like called SoFi, but it's like a social network on the blockchain. That was there were a lot of opportunities. I don't know about it anymore, but anyways, we can keep going down the list. Radiant for lending, which I'm still very bullish on Radiant, by the way. We can keep going. Camelot. We can keep going. You get the point. So what I want to bring to our attention is we can participate instead of giving our money to centralized entities. So just like a Uniswap here, I can go in here and of course I can, let me zoom out. I can swap my tokens. We all know this. I can swap my tokens. I can put some ETH up here. I can put some USDC and I can swap it for wrapped Bitcoin, which I'm doing a little later today because I'm getting into a ETH wrapped Bitcoin pool that's paying some ridiculous APYs. Just think whatever the bank gives you, you could do like 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 times more. Some of the returns come close to like the degen or the high risk stuff, which is super impressive to me. But there's no centralized entity here. So guess what? I could hit swap on Uniswap and guess who gets paid the fees from Uniswap? Uniswap takes a little bit and then the users providing liquidity so I can actually trade this get paid. And we like Uniswap because it's the highest TVL, super deep liquidity, and a lot of money moves through Uniswap on a daily basis, like a lot. So I like to participate in that, but there's also other opportunities there as well. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. You can participate and you get paid some of the fees. So as you can look here, there's fees. Who's getting those fees? Just to make it simple, the users of Uniswap, those who provide liquidity. And there's obviously other platforms and other protocols, and there's some that are a little higher risk but higher return, and some when you hold the token you get paid. Every project and protocol will be a little bit different, but for the most part, the same idea underlines all of it, is you get paid the fees for participating in DeFi. Basically investing in Uniswap and getting paid dividends. So I hope that clears some things up. Obviously, we got Pancake Swap. We got Trader Joe, which is another DEX that you can find liquidity pools in. You can stake stuff. You can trade, swap, and guess who gets paid the fees? Trader Joe. We've kind of developed these 5 levels. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. We've developed these 5 levels of risk here. So in the 6-figure DeFi earner, which we are pushing to launch it tomorrow, it was supposed to launch November 14th. It will be launching tomorrow, or on Thursday, the latest. But we break things down into quests. So $3 per day, $10 per day, $25 per day, $50, $100, $200, and $300. And the strategies get a little bit more advanced as you progress through the challenge. So that's really, really exciting. There's going to be its own community and chat. But we really talk about the 5 levels of risk here. And level 1 would be wide, full range liquidity pools. That's the first stuff we play with. Level 2 is concentrated liquidity pools. So you can make a lot more by providing concentrated liquidity in a range. Typically, the tighter the range, the better the result. It's why we have a technical analysis group as well, where we're always talking TA, learning some basic, how to read some basic indicators, support, resistance, basic trend lines. Super valuable if you're getting to concentrated liquidity. Then we got vaults and aggregators, which I'm in a bunch of these. They pay me daily. Level 4 is newer, audited, and trusted DEXs built by trusted teams. Sometimes there's thousands of APYs to make when these things launch. And we want to master level 1, 2, 3 so we can really play level 4. Then level 5 is getting way on the fringe end of DeFi, which is high risk. And we want to allocate and create a portfolio that you can fit those things in, but they won't wreck you. And I see a lot of people just going 100% in on this stuff, thinking they're safe, and it's madness. So we built a challenge to help people through all 5 levels. And after that, you've got the degen stuff, the Ponzi-nomics stuff, the high APY, unaudited DEXs, ROI-style Dapps, gambling-type plays, projects that are centralized, etc. There's still a place for this in a bit of your portfolio, but it's got to be a really small percentage. And we work through these 5 levels in the 6-figure DeFi earner challenge, which, by the way, we're nearing our member cap. Once we hit our cap, we're just going to be 100% focused on members, on growing the membership internally, on a few little projects we want to build out. We will be closing the doors. And every time we want to bring in some new members, we're just going to open the doors to the Underdog Investor Group for a couple days. The price will be double by then. So if you've been wanting to get in and get access to all the updates, including the TA, I haven't jumped into the community yet, so I'm excited too. But we're always sharing something, always sharing some charts. And it's really cool to see members start learning this stuff and utilize it, because literally they're getting returns. And some are even getting into like a little bit of swing trading because they can understand the charts, which to me is really cool. But also when we're entering different positions, we want to be able to make decisions based on data, not by hoping, which is very dangerous when it comes to anything in crypto DeFi or investing. So that's that. All right, enough of that. Come join us. Price of a coffee per day. You get access to absolutely everything here except for our fast track program. That's our 101 program. You will get an invite to it, but you get access to everything: community, live calls, support, ton of live calls. I'm holding, there's a crypto education support call that Colin is holding today. Really awesome. I'm holding a True DeFi implementation call a little bit later today. Tomorrow, there's a technical analysis session with David. I'm holding an end of week DeFi crypto investor report call on Friday. There's always something going on, and you get access to all of this for the price of a coffee per day. You don't have to do this alone anymore, and you can actually participate in True DeFi. And if you want to play with some of the higher risk stuff, you can. But your portfolio is well balanced in a way that even if the high risk stuff goes away or it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to, you're not out. You're just like, oh, okay, that was fun. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let me know if you're interested in this True DeFi stuff in the comments, because I know I am. Let's pick the winner here. Exactly what I needed. No more ROI Dapps for me. I'll be joining the Underdog group this week. Noah, great choice. Edit your original comment with your MetaMask wallet, and we'll send you your $100, and it'll be in USDC. And again, we'll triple check. Just edit the original comment, because if you don't and you just leave a comment somewhere, we never know if it's actually you. And there is a lot of fake people, and a lot of users who will pretend to be you. And we don't want the funds going to someone else. We want it going to you. So you must edit your original comment on the video that was posted yesterday, which, by the way, it was on this video here, yield farming and liquidity pools. Really worth checking this out. Check out the True DeFi passive income strategy. Really worth checking out. If you want to look at all the updates inside the UIG and what's happening, check this video out. And the True DeFi passive income system revealed. Definitely check that out. What I'll do to make life a lot easier is I'll leave those videos up here and here and here and here. Definitely do check them out. And I look forward to providing more education on this YouTube channel for you. And I triple, quadruple look forward to actually working with you inside the UIG when you eventually decide to join, because your mind will be blown by the progress that members are having in the UIG. I am like literally humbled every single day, and the members inside end up inspiring me because some of the results they get, I'm like, let's go. So definitely check out some of these videos. And with that said, I am going to peace out, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.